Hello, my name is Mandy. I am with Scott Leroy Marketing, and today's class is SLM templates and Canva overview. So if you're here with me live, just like I shared, definitely drop any questions or comments you have in the chat. I'll be happy to get those answered for you today, either throughout class or I'll stay a couple of minutes after class and help get them answered. If you're watching this back on recording, you can always reach out to us via email. Our email address is support@scottleroymarketing.com, and we'll be happy to help. I do want to give that disclaimer again, especially for the ones that are just joining us now. Today's class is how to go over the SLM templates that we offer you for free on our website, how to get them in Canva, how to edit them, and then also how to get them over to your command to use them. Okay. And so, yes, Israel, let me drop some links here for you. So our email is, I'll drop this in the chat for you guys. Sorry about that. Should have done it earlier. There's our email. I'm also going to share a few more other links with you in just a second as well. And so if you're looking for the new Canva integration with Command, that officially launches next Thursday, September 4th, 2025, in case, our videos are archived. And so just please know that the details for that have not been fully released yet. As soon as they are, we will absolutely be developing classes around it immediately, and have resources and support services available to you ASAP. But for today, it is just for the basic Canva account, and I'll show you how it currently works with Command. Okay. All right. So let's go over some super basics. Today's class is recorded. It will be posted on our YouTube channel that you can see here at any point. You can always come here to our YouTube channel and look up our tech tip videos and our classes that we post here. So there's a magnifying glass right here where you can come and search for any topic that you need. I'm going to go ahead and drop this link in the chat for you guys as well. And so after today's class, if you guys want to watch it back through again, slow it down, follow along in your own command and in your own Canva, that's a great idea. It's a good way to really soak it up and get used to it. So definitely come and find our class archive here on the YouTube channel. And so you'll be able to watch it again. Okay. And that's already available immediately. You don't have to wait for today's recording to be posted. Okay. Next, Canva. If you do not have a Canva account yet, I'm going to show you the basics of how to create one. Um, but you can also ask us here at Scott Leroy Marketing, and we'd be happy to set one up for you. So first, let me show you how you can do it on your own. Okay. You literally just come to canva.com. Let me drop that in the chat for you as well. And you'd come over to the right-hand side and sign up. There are a lot of ways to sign up. You will see these initial ways right here. We recommend using your email. Okay. Now, when you use your email or pretty much any of these options, it will send verification codes. Okay, so you do need to go through a couple of steps here. There's even other ways if you want to continue another way. There are lots of options here. Okay, so whatever is most convenient for you is fine. When we set it up for you here at SLM, we typically use your KW email address. So we would choose continue with email. You would enter your email and continue on. It will then prompt you with a code. Once you confirm the code, it actually opens you up into your Canva account. And so I'm going to go ahead and sign into my account, and I want to show you once you're in the Canva account, where to go to actually create the password that you'll need for your account. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here. There we go. So once you've created your Canva account, again, it's going to pop you in here after you do your verification codes. Okay. And so from right here, come down to your initial in the bottom left-hand corner. Ignore that pop-up. That's just for me. So right here, you can do settings. And from settings, you can choose login at the top left and password right here. If it's a brand new account, you'll see text here that says and a blue hyperlink that says reset password. Go ahead and click that so that you can reset the password on your Canva account, and then you'll be able to log in with your email and that password. Usually it will do it through verification codes and stuff like that, and rarely will you have to enter your password, but it's always nice to have it set up so that if you're ever going to log in from a new device or something like that, you'll at least have it created. Okay. All right. And now I'm just going to move us back to home here in Canva. So again, that was how to set up an account. You do not need a pro account. It can totally just be the Canva basic. The one you're seeing today on your screen does have Canva Pro on it. If you see this tiny little gold crown right over here on the left-hand side, you will see that on some of the templates, some of the features. That does mean it is typically locked and that is a Canva Pro account. If you want to upgrade, feel free. I would encourage you to wait and see what the Canva account next week is going to look like, the one that will be launched again on November 4th. November 4th, my goodness, September 4th. Um, so Thursday, September 4th is when SLM, excuse me, I am going to get this right today. That's when KW will launch the Canva integration. There is a Canva Enterprise account. I believe it's going to be a little bit of a blend account. And it will be free to KW associates. So you may not want to upgrade right now and pay for the Canva Pro. I would just wait, stick with the basic, and let's see what next week brings because it will probably have a lot of other goodies for you. Okay. Sabina is asking, do you need to use your KW email or use your personal email too? It's up to you. Whatever keeps it easy. I think anything with business, if you have a business email, it's good to use that for everything. Again, if we set you up here at SLM, we tend to use your KW email. Okay. Um, Jeremy, fabulous question, and we don't have the answer to that just yet. If you are a current Canva Pro user and you pay for that account, it's going to be interesting to see how they use that Canva Enterprise and if there is a way to either convert your account or you would create a whole separate account. We just don't have confirmation on that yet. It hasn't been released. But more to come next week for sure. All right, so that's if you set your Canva account up yourself. You guys, let me show you on our Scott Leroy Marketing website, which again, let me drop this link in the chat for you here. On our scottleroymarketing.com website, there's a lot of goodies here. There's a lot of support services. There's free templates that we'll go over today. There's even do it for you marketing that's free for you guys. So definitely save that link and come back and visit it. I do want to show you on here where you can request for us to set you up this Canva account for you on your behalf. If you come to our website, go to Agent Resources, Agent Support. No, actually, that question in the chat is Canva account mandatory for a new agent? Not mandatory at all. But if you're set up here with us at Scott Leroy Marketing, we do go ahead and set you up with an account with your KW email during your setup with us. But no, not mandatory at all. So here on our support page, if you scroll down, there is a request form to have a Canva account set up for you. All of these burgundy blocks that you're seeing me scroll past, guys, these are all support services that are free for you. So definitely check those out. But right here, Canva account setup, and you can come click this link. I'll also drop this in the chat. And this is where you just fill out this short little form and we can create that Canva account for you for free. If you would also like, we can also set you up a Tidy account and a Zoom account while we're at it as well. It's up to you. Okay. All right. So let's travel back over here to Canva just for a quick second. And let's see, we've looked how to create that new account and then also to request it from us. Um, Actually, let's stick to our website here. Go back to Agent Resources. And again, under Marketing Support, this Agent Concierge, this is where we will actually create it for you. So I just want to show you this briefly. It's Do It For You Marketing. And if you come down to the bottom, you can see social posts, flyers, and postcard templates that you can scroll through. And when you find some that you like, it doesn't have to be just one. Come up here to the center of the screen and click Start and fill out the form for us. It could take 1 to 2 business days, but we will get that marketing piece back over to you for free. Okay, so that's one way that we can do it for you. Today, we're going to explore the free templates that you can actually download yourself into Canva and how to get those edited. So right here under Agent Resources again, Marketing Support, and then we're going to come down here to Templates. I'll drop this link in the chat for you guys. There you go. And again, I think I stopped mid-sentence on this. If you come to our website and it's asking you to log in, it is your Market Center number, okay? Just the numerical digits of the Market Center, okay? All right, so right here on these free templates, if we scroll down, you'll notice 2 columns. The one on the left is for leadership. If you are part of Market Center staff, these are some templates that are available to you as well. I'll tell you when you can download them as an agent if you want. There's even some in here like for like new agents that you just want to announce that you've joined KW. You are more than welcome to download these into your Canva and edit them, make them for yourself. You can make social pieces out of them and use them in social post campaigns in Command. Okay. But over here on the right are your agent templates, and these are the ones we'll focus on today. Now, notice there are multiples: social post, flyers, postcards, and email signatures. I'm going to go through a couple of packs of these today with you just to show you. We'll start here with email signatures. We'll give it a click. And it looks like it's just one, right? But if you hover over, notice how my mouse goes into an arrow, and you can sit here and toggle through. Now, when you download these into Canva, it's actually going to download all of them for you. So you don't have to pick, but this way you can at least kind of toggle through and see if it's anything that you would be interested in anyway. Okay. When you're ready, go ahead and click View Template. This will give you this pop-up and you'll choose Open in Editor. This is going to open it into your Canva account. And from right here, I can scroll down and you can see all the different templates. Okay. So it does give all of these to you, and you can choose whichever one that you would like to do. I had to clear my throat, excuse me. And so you can go through these and choose again whichever one you would prefer. We'll come down here and just start with this little guy right here. And so we'll say this is the one that you want to use. Just going to show you some of your editing options on the left-hand side and when you're making changes here. So you can come in and let's say you don't particularly care for the color in the background. Maybe you have colors for your particular brand that you like to use. All of this is editable. So I can just simply click this background. Notice the menu bar that comes across the top and choose the color. Now it goes ahead. This is one of the features I love in here. It will pull the colors from your photo that you have on the template that you're using. So these are all the colors that it detects that are currently within this photo right here, so that it helps you grab those if you need them. Okay. But you can go ahead and choose some of your default gradients as well if you would like. Let's say you just like it a little more monotone, so you're going to switch that over to gray. And you can do that here. Also for the photo, you can upload your own headshot over here on the left-hand side. Click Uploads. And then choose a photo that you already have. If you don't have one here, you can upload files from your computer. Come on down and we'll grab Scott's headshot. Takes it a second to upload. And then if you have it highlighted over here, you can simply just go ahead and click on the headshot, hover over, and it will pop it right into that same space. Okay. You can move this around. You don't have to keep it right where it was on the template. So again, everything on here is completely editable. even when it comes to like the font and colors like that. So we'll just click our text here. Again, menu across the top. We can choose the font. And there's even different types. So you can see here, like handwriting. If you want it to be more of a script, you have some options here that you can choose and come back, corporate. You go ahead and make the choice for that. And then also the colors on that font as well. It still gives you those photo colors. So if you do want to have it closer to one of the tones in your photos, you definitely have the options that you can choose that um, and go ahead and make that choice as well. We'll click away. Logo. To replace our logo with one of your logos, again, you can highlight this. You can delete it all together and just drag and drop yours over. Or if you have a particular logo that you want to use, is he going to work for me today? Hold on. Let's try it again. There we go. And just slide him right into place. And you can sit here and adjust the size as you need to. When it looks a little out of frame, and double click it, slide him over and resize him a little bit. The frame we stuck him in is a little smaller than what he is. So we do have a little bit of a cutoff. Let's just expand him a little bit. But you can see this is definitely similar to what you're already seeing in Command Designs. Once you get used to it and familiar with it, you can sit here and drag and drop and swap out all of these pieces pretty quickly to edit this information for yourself. I do also want to show you that you can use background photos. It doesn't have to be a solid color. Like if you wanted this to be a house, you can bring it over, fill it in, choose position, and we'll make sure that he's all the way to the back. And you can choose the transparency as well. If you want it to be lighter so that you can definitely see your text on top of it. So you have a lot of options in here. And once you're ready, so for this email signature, you can come up here to share and choose download. So you would download this as an image to get it into your email signature. It does go ahead and have all 21 pages, so all the email signatures on here, but you can just choose current page, and that's page 14, that email signature, and the type that you want it to be. PNG is pretty great when it comes to online images, so we'll just leave it as that, but you do see the other options that you have here. And go ahead and download, okay? Then you're looking for a farming letter template within Canva. Is that what you're looking for? All right, so we just downloaded that email signature onto our device and gives you a confirmation here. Ben, by the end of class, I will definitely show you how to go search for different things like that. There's some different templates that you can come in and create, and we'll search for, well, it'll be a newsletter, so it's similar, but we can look for that together shortly. Once you have that image downloaded on your device, guys, now you can go ahead and get it uploaded into your email signature. There's a couple extra steps. We actually encourage you to host it on a third-party site so that the image displays across your devices and you don't get broken image a lot when you email. And so we do have a tip video on our YouTube channel showing you how to do the email signature. So if you need help getting that into your email address, you can either let us know and we'll be happy to do it for you, or I can drop that tip video in the chat if you need it. So just let me know. Okay. All right. Next question, can we use this image for a main page social media banner? You can. It might be the wrong size, but I'll show you by the end of class how to create a custom piece and how to actually find the social media banner templates that are already within Canva, so it's the right measurement. So there's a lot of free templates already in your Canva that are the right size, and I'll show you how to get those. All right. You're welcome. No problem. All right, so let's go back to our SLM templates. You'll notice it opened this in Canva and actually um, took us away from that website. So give me two shakes. We're just going to move back here and go to our website. We'll go ahead and go there. All right. And so from here again, agent resources, marketing support, templates. And then let's go ahead and do the flyers this time. So listing flyers. Again, there's a ton here, guys. So you can pick from all these different kinds. You can download them all. There's multiple of each item. Okay. So we'll just go right here to open house. You can hover over, toggle through, see all the different ones that are available, and click View Template, open in your editor, and it's going to take it right into your Canva account. It's giving you all the different flyers that you have here, and you can scroll down and pick whichever one that you want to use. Okay, just showing you how many that we have. It's a lot. Okay, you can see we're only halfway through. So I'm going to scroll back up and choose one really quick. Right here, we'll just go with this guy. It's pretty simple. So again, you are literally just going to be able to click on and edit. Going back to like if you have brand colors that you like, we'll just grab this red arrow. I keep grabbing the text instead of the red arrow. Let me get the arrow. There it is. So you can come in here and choose the color. Again, it's going to grab the colors that are in your photo. Since this probably is not the photo we're going to stick with, we'll just choose a different color. And so we'll come over and choose a blue. There we go. And you can easily change this. So even down here, this big red box, if you want to change the color for it, now that blue is captured in your most recent, you can easily change it and make it match. Click on any text that you want, change the size, make it a different type. Lots of different options here. Trying to find one that's a little more legible. We'll go with him. Again, you can come in here and make as many changes as you need. Your alignment and everything else, transparency, your typical font options are still going to be here at hand as well. So you can definitely grab that at any point. That looks awful. Hold on. All right. And so for your photo, again, you can click and choose your uploads on the left-hand side if you would like. If you have another photo that you want to use, just slide it on over. If it doesn't fit exactly, you can double click the image and see how it shows you the actual size of your image. And you can kind of pare it down a little bit. He's going to be stubborn for me today. He's sticking in our frame. So let me just slide him. There we go. And double click off. And then for your logo, top left again, same thing that we did earlier. You can just easily swap those out. Easily swap those out. There you go. And so you can also resize and do this as you need to. Okay. Once you have your flyer adjusted just the way you want, you can always come over here to the share button. Since this is a flyer, choose download and go ahead and look at here at the different file types that you have. You have PDF standard and PDF print if you want. PDF print helps with the bleed lines, but PDF standard, it works just as well. Um, if you are taking this over to your command to add into like an email campaign or possibly, what else can you use this for? If you're going to slide this in as an image, possibly into like a smart plan email, okay? Definitely recommend going ahead and downloading it as a PNG, as the image. And I'm going to take it over to Command for you guys and show you how you can easily slide this right into an email design so that you can send it out through an email campaign or a smart plan. So this is an open house. You would typically use it for an email campaign. Those are more like one and done kind of things, right? Um, Great question in the chat. Is this good for social media? You can, the size may be off. I'll show you how to grab a social piece and create a social piece in here in Canva. For a flyer, it's typically going to be bigger than what you would post on your social media. So some of the image might be cut off. So if somebody's scrolling, they might miss a detail, they might not click on it fully, that kind of thing, or it might not show as centered as you want. Um, so yes, you can always upload an image into your social post campaigns and command and post onto your social media accounts. However, it's usually better to use more of like a social square size, and I'll show you how to do that when we go into a custom piece. Um, so we'll go right here and just choose current page and done, download, and it's going to download that PNG file, that image file right to our device. There we go. And so from here, we can come right over to command and we would go to our designs, create design. And again, since this is a flyer, we're thinking email, right? We're going to send the flyer out as a digital email. So we can come right here to email and next. Now, these are the templates that they already have. If you want to grab one of these templates and use it and still have the image of your flyer added to it, you 100% can do that. So I'm going to show you that first, and then I'll show you what it looks like when you do a custom piece, okay? So we'll just grab we'll just do, don't, there's an open house. We'll grab him and click next. And so this again already has a template set up for you, right? You can come in here and adjust all this data here. But right here where it says image, you can click on this image box, replace, add image. You can either drag and drop from your computer or you can look it up. Um, I'll just show you here from your files. You can literally just drag and drop over. Select it down here at the bottom so you see the teal outline and replace. And now here's your flyer, already in an email open house template. So all you would do is come in and fill in the other pieces of the template. I'll show you what a preview looks like. There you go. So once you get all your information done and updated, this is what it would look like. So now you just need to go plug it into an email campaign. Super easy peasy. We have tip videos showing you how to do an email campaign. We have full hour class tutorials on email campaigns as well, if you need that. And we'll just go ahead and name him for today and save and close. So let me show you how to add this image to a custom one. If you don't want to use one of the pre-existing email design templates that KW provides, you can create a custom one from scratch. Again, super easy. Create design, email, next, and then create new design over here in the top right. Go ahead and name it. Now, we're just in the habit of always using email headers and footers whenever we're creating an email design just to make sure that your branding is on there. So we just go ahead and pop those in there so that you have them. And then you can grab your image block, stick it right in the middle. It goes ahead and pops up what image do you want to add. If you still need to add it into command, you would go back to that add images like I just showed you. But since we've already pulled it in once, it's already showing under my images and you can just select it. Again, looking for that teal border and click save. And there's our flyer. Right into an email design, takes literally 30 seconds. I'll show you the preview again so that you can see what it looks like with all the information plugged in. And now he's ready to go. You can just stick him right into an email campaign or a smart plan email, especially if you're doing something that's not a one and done thing like an event, like an open house. If you're doing something more long term and it's a flyer just about maybe your services or introducing yourself or your benefits package as a realtor, you can definitely create an email design for this and then go ahead and attach it to a smart plan. That way you have it saved, and as you get new leads, you can have it trigger to send that out to your new leads. So we'll go ahead and save and close there. Okay. And again, that was going through the email signature. We went through the flyer. Now let's go back over to Canva. I know you guys had some questions about some custom pieces, so I'll just show you that really quick here. So from right here at your Canva home, you can come here and search through gobs of templates. Just put your cursor in there and it immediately starts pulling up suggestions for you. But you can come right here, like you mentioned, a farming letter. So technically, I don't think it would have something that would be a farming letter, but let's go ahead and try it. Yeah, it thinks we're talking about farming. So, but do notice that letterhead, some of the letter was, it did come up. So you can do like letter, it's essentially going to be like a letterhead and templates like that that you can use if you want it to be more graphic and not look like just a simple email. So you do have some options there. But if you're looking more for something like a newsletter, we can even put real estate after it. Just a second. Look at all of these templates that you can come in here and grab and just plug and play your information. There's tons. And also the person that asked about the farming letter too, um, I was thinking through some of the email designs that are already in command designs, maybe an option for you, as well as if you go to the Smart Plans library, there are smart plans already created for farming. We have one, Scott Leroy Marketing authored a 100-day farming smart plan that helps you become an expert and farm a particular area. And that also has some templates in it that you may want to look over, um, and things like that. So also you can create a template. So if we come over here to our create button, moving on to the question where it was about social media piece, create over here. You can start typing in what you want, but you can already see the different templates they have right here. So you can type in like Facebook and look at all the different ones. So the Facebook square, this is like what is called a social square, Khalil. And so hopefully I said your name right. And so right here for the Facebook post in the square, that's the one that typically works the best across all platforms. So, social post campaigns within Command, they can post onto Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for you. And so if you get a square item like this, a 1080 by 1080, and create that, it's probably going to look the best across all the platforms. It works the best. And so um, definitely this would be great for your social media post or just looking for like your banners and things like that. Like the Facebook cover. You can also look up Insta as well. And they have some options here too. Now, if you don't see what you want, you can come in here and create one from scratch, and you enter the measurements that you want. And so you can choose custom size right here and enter the different sizes that you want. Like if you're doing a postcard within the direct mail campaigns and command, there are specific sizes. If you go in there to the campaign, I'll just show you that really quick. So if we go to campaigns, direct mail, create campaign, direct mail again. There we go. So right over here, on the left-hand side, you can actually go ahead and see for the postcard, where is our measurements? Give me just a second. Upload a template. Here we go. So right here, it will show you the different sizes that it would need to be if you're going to upload your own postcard. And so you can use these measurements and come right back over to Canva and enter those measurements to create a design exactly the size that you want it to be. Okay. All right. And so you can bring that over. You can also bring over the social images as well that you create and plug them into a social post campaign, directly into the social post campaign. So if you were here in campaigns, get out of here, social post, create a campaign. Right here, ask for your media. Excuse me, you ask for your media and you can upload social pieces that you got right from um, Canva. Just a second. Sorry, I guess my voice is tired. So we can actually even just grab that email signature that we did just to show you how easy it is to bring that in. Now, again, social pieces are going to work better with a square, right? And so, but you can go ahead and bring in here, zoom in, zoom out if you need to, crop the image, and pull that right into a social post so that you can do it that way as well. Okay. All right. Want to share a couple of links with you guys. There is a Canva link for keyboard shortcuts within Canva. So I'm going to share that link with you here in the chat as well. And it just gives you some shortcuts to learn in Canva to do some things. You also may want to have this link. I'll drop this link as well. This is the announcement from KW concerning Canva that is coming, the enterprise relationship. And this is just going to give you some information and a preview of what is to come when it is about Canva and Command. And so there is resources at the bottom, but also a press release. And within your command itself, you can come right up here to connect at the top, use the search bar and type in Canva. And there's some resources in here as well. So right here, that same page that I was just showing you is available right here, the KW by Canva. There's also their official YouTube announcement and FAQs that will help as well. Okay. So you can definitely come in here and deep dive into some more information. But again, September 4th, next Thursday, is when the official launch is supposed to come out. And so keep your eyes out for that. There's supposed to be a company-wide email that goes out. So you as a KW associate will definitely receive one of those. And also, we will be immediately creating content to get out to you guys for training and probably a new class as well, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording for today and jump into the questions. Sabina, I see your question about like a farming program that's more along the lines of smart plans. So I'll be happy to answer that for you, but I'm just going to go ahead and wrap class here. So anybody that's here with me live, if you have any questions, definitely go ahead and drop those in the chat. I'll be happy to get those answered for you momentarily. And if you're watching this back on recording and you have any questions at all, you can reach out to us via email, and that is support@scottleroymarketing.com, and we'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.